Yes, people, welcome back to Transfer Talk. Today's episode, an alternative option to Moussa Diaby and Anthony Gordon. Now that, Jesus Christ, I've caught this on the day, haven't I? Look, Bain, Dickinson real deal special. Can Newcastle get a real deal for Chelsea's Hudson-Odoi? Apparently, Eddie Howe is eyeing up the Chelsea winger, the 21-year-old who came through the famous Coburn Academy. He has, however, fell out of favour with current boss Thomas Tuchel, making only 21 appearances across all competitions last season, scoring just 1 goal and getting 2 assists. Now, he did have quite a bad injury towards the end of last season, which ruled him out for quite some time. But with the imminent arrival of Raheem Sterling from Man City, we'll see Callum Hudson-Odoi dropping even further down that pecking order at the Blues. So can Newcastle capitalise on that? Well, apparently Eddie Howe is eyeing him up. Like I say, is a different option. Diaby, Leverkusen are holding out for £60 million. Newcastle a bit iffy on that one. Not sure if they want to really break the bank, break their transfer record in getting Diaby in. Obviously, I'm praying they do. I'm praying we do. But if we don't, Hudson-Odoi would be an alternative. Obviously, this is on the back of what looks like Everton rejecting our moves for Anthony Gordon yesterday. A £35 million bid was apparently made in some cases. Other sources saying that a bid wasn't made, but contact was made. We found out anyways that it looks like they're not going to sell him. Everton aren't going to let go of one of their promising young talents in Gordon. So Newcastle are now moving on. Various reports in the past 24 hours that Hudson-Odoi could be that man. But it won't come cheap. Hudson-Odoi, just like Gordon, just like Diaby, will not be coming cheap. Obviously, a lot less than Diaby. Probably the same as Gordon, though. According to this outlet here, this is the Express, saying that a £35 million offer in the same region of what we offered Everton yesterday for Gordon would tempt Chelsea to sell Hudson-Odoi. Now, Hudson-Odoi is still only 21 years old, which is a bit mad. I thought he's around 23, 24 now. Burst onto the scene quite young. He's still got 3 years left on a £100,000 contract. £100,000 a week Hudson-Odoi is on at Chelsea, so that would match our current top wage earners in Chris Wood and Kieran Trippier. Yes, Chris Wood is on £100,000 a week, so there's hope for us all. But in the grand scheme of things, compared to other Premier League clubs, our wage bill is very low. Obviously, under the tenure of Mike Ashley, that could change this summer. Could change. I'm not sure what Botman's on, actually. Good. If anyone knows that, pop it in the comments. I mean, I could find out. Could Google it. But I'm pointing my laptop there. But I haven't got the time. Let us know. So a couple of years ago, Bayern Munich had an offer of £70 million turned down by Chelsea for Hudson-Odoi. Now, they offered to take him on loan for a season with an obligation to buy for £70 million at the end of it. So I think they've had a pumped up £70 million in cash without that need for the loan, then Chelsea would have accepted it. Still turning him down big offers back then, but like I say, because of the way things have progressed, he's had an injury here, an injury there. Chelsea have obviously got loads of attacking talent that they still haven't really got the best out of, like Timo Werner, Christian Pulisic, and now with the likes of Sterling coming, it's looking like that Hudson-Odoi's time at Chelsea would be coming to an end. I mean, he hasn't got many options in there, as he hasn't got many chances of getting a good start and a good run in the side. You would have thought with all those internationals ahead of him. But in previous years, Hudson-Odoi has shown he's a top talent in the Premier League. He's very exciting, very pacey winger, direct, scores a goal, tricky. He has got bags of it. He's a really good all-round winger. So he could offer a lot. He's a big threat. He's a big talent. Still got by far his best years ahead of him. Only 21 years of age. He's still got his whole career ahead of him. His next move is crucial. Now, for only being 21 years of age, Callum Hudson-Odoi does have a lot of major honours already. I mean, when he was young, he won the Under-18 Premier League in 2017, back-to-back FA Youth Cup titles, and then in the first team, he won the Champions League, the Europa League, the UEFA Super Cup, the Club FIFA World Cup, so he's got quite a few honours in his belt already for being at such a young age, which obviously does come with being at a big club like Chelsea. And on international level, for England, he's made 3 appearances, and he's flirted with the idea of hinting to his nation, Ghana, to represent them, so he's in two minds about that. He actually turned down playing for England under 21s in August of 2021, which the manager of Chelsea at the time questions. Bit of international duties up in the air, but he's definitely promising. Southgate likes the look of him. I think there will be a lot of suitors for Hudson-Odoi this summer if he is made available. So keep an eye on that one, because if Diaby doesn't happen because the price is too high, Everton don't want to sell Gordon. There's a long list that Newcastle have got, and Eddie Howe may have to work his way down it. Outgoings, it looks like there's a battle for Kieran Clark between Middlesbrough and Stoke City. Either of those would suit him. I could definitely imagine Kieran Clark at Stoke. More than capable of still doing a job at the Championship level. And then obviously, like I said in the last video there at the end of it, there's Gale who's linked with the likes of Watford, Jeff Hendrick linked with Reading. So expect some movement on them in the next few days. Drop your comments below what you think of Callum Hudson-Odoi links to Newcastle United. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.